At the beginning of the year, students were presented with two subjects to tackle for this design project: wildfires and COVID-19, of which we decided to choose the latter. During our brainstorming process, we considered many different possible solutions to the problems caused by the COVID-19 virus. However, the most effective solution has been proven to be vaccination, so we chose to come up with a product in this area. To gain inspiration for our project, we interviewed multiple people, the first of which was a person who had spent many months working in a COVID-19 vaccination clinic. We also had a meeting with two trained nurses, one of them a UBCO alumni. These professionals agreed that the best solution for getting back to normal is to increase vaccination rates in all parts of the world. As the world approaches its second year of dealing with the COVID-19 virus, vaccination efficiency is more important than ever. Healthcare professionals all across the world are struggling to keep up with the vaccination demands of their local communities. This could be due to a multitude of factors, one of these being a critically low supply of medical professionals compared to the demand for vaccines. We decided that there were two ways in which the process of vaccination could be increased in efficiency: preparing the syringes with doses of vaccine and administering the vaccine to patients. Once we had brainstormed several ideas related to vaccines and their delivery, we then pitched them to the same professionals we interviewed in the first stage of developing our solution. The majority of them lacked potential, the most prominent of these poor ideas being the vaccine delivery chair. This would have been a method that allowed for accurate placement of vaccine needles and would be operatable by a person of any skill level. This design had a fatal flaw. Many situations could arise during vaccination that would require the expertise of a proper healthcare professional. Since these professionals already have the skills necessary for accurate needle placement, the existence of the chair would be completely unnecessary, not to mention how intimidating it would be for the patient to get strapped to the chair. However, the healthcare professionals found that one of our ideas had promise: the EasyVax, a device that would allow for the drawing of multiple vaccines at a time. Normally, it takes one nurse to draw one syringe of vaccine, as shown in this demonstration. With the EasyVax, in a similar amount of time, this same nurse can draw substantially more vaccines with a high degree of precision. This is the EasyVax, an easier and more efficient way to prepare vaccines. This device allows us to pull multiple vaccines accurately at once. Although this prototype can only pull 4 vaccines, it can be scaled up to do 20 or more at a time. Here's how it works in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Load the vials. Invert the device, remove the stopper, and place 4 vials of prepared vaccine into each of the 4 holes and lock them in position. For the sake of demonstration, we will only use 1 vial. Step 2. Load syringes. Place syringes in their corresponding slots and ensure that they penetrate the vials. For the sake of demonstration, we will only use 2 syringes. Step 3. Secure syringes. Place the locking plate over the tops of all the needles. Then, slide the drawing plate over the tops of all the plungers. Finally, secure these 2 plates with the locking mechanism. These can be changed to draw different amounts of vaccine into the syringes. Step 4. Draw vaccine. Invert the device, then draw the needles until the drawing plate hits the locking mechanism. Then, turn the device so that the top side is now facing upwards again. Step 5. Remove syringes. Remove the locking mechanism, the drawing plate, and the locking plate. Then, all 4 syringes can be removed from the device. Steps 2 to 5 can be repeated 5 more times until the vials are empty. Then, the vials can be removed and emptied into a garbage bin. In countries such as Canada, the vaccination rate is as high as 76.3%. However, these promising statistics are not universal. Certain countries, such as Bulgaria or Ukraine, have rates lower than 26%. With the EasyVax, we hope to improve the efficiency of administering vaccines in order to improve the vaccination rates of all countries.